I was going to say happy fall baby gear event. Happy Wednesday. Happy fall baby gear event. We're doing all the things. So welcome to our ultimate car seat buying guide night. We are super excited.
We're so happy that so many of you came along for the ride last night when we talked about the ultimate stroller buying guide. That was a mouthful, and I gotta warn you, tonight's just the same. But we are covering all the things so that you guys are ready for fall baby gear event.
Yeah, we are super excited. We'll let some people pop on for a little bit. But again, the ultimate car seat buying guide. We're gonna be talking every single category of car seat you could imagine. So we're really excited. But for those of you that are new tonight, definitely after this live, check out our Ultimate Stroller Buying Guide that's posted on our Reels. But I am Nicole, our social media specialist here at Snuggle Bugz. And this is Melissa, our beautiful marketing director at Snuggle Bugz as well, of course.
Nicole is also our resident CPST, so that is very relevant for tonight. So that is your child passenger safety technician. So she's done extensive car seat training, so she knows all the tips and tricks and key features to keep your baby safe.
Love a good car seat demo.
Yeah. And then I come in with from a mom perspective. Yeah, got my two boys, Forrest and Felix, 3.5,
they're the
1.5.
cutest ever.
I gave Forrest a shout out last night, and he was watching it, and he was thrilled.
So smitten.
Yeah, it was really adorable. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We're going through the car seat buying guide. So we're going to talk infant car seats, then we're going to go to convertibles, then we're going to go to harness to boosters, then boosters, and then we're going to close it up with all-in-ones. And in between there, we're sprinkling some giveaways.
Yeah, we got some good giveaways tonight. There's going to be 3, so stick around because we are, dropping them when you least expect it.
And if you have not already RSVP'd for the fall baby gear event, this is your last call.
Yeah.
Make sure that you RSVP because we have a special treat for you at the end of this event. So our fall baby gear event launches tomorrow and it runs through to end of day Sunday. We have in-store events with our brands on Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
Go to snugglebugz.ca to get all the tea on the gear event. We're doing swag bags.
Yes.
When the event starts, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And I guess the last thing is don't forget to check out our Instagram highlights. We do demos on all of the products. We've got our YouTube channel with in-depth product reviews. We've got our Learning Center, which also has in-depth product reviews and product comparisons, which we all know you guys are curious about. So our goal is to instill confidence in these events.
Yes.
Instilling confidence in every car seat they'll sit in. Snuggle Bugz does that.
And
we're really here to educate you guys. So last but not least, before Nicole talks about safety, because she's got her safety check, tomorrow we're going to be hopping on live as well at noon EST to do a Q&A because I know you guys have so many questions and comments during these events and we have so much content to cover that we can't always get to them. That being said, shout out to our customer service team who is in the comments responding to your questions.
Yes, they're absolutely amazing.
But if you guys want to talk to us live tomorrow, Nicole and I will be having a little fireside chat.
Away, looking at all your questions.
Okay, let's chat about
infant car seats.
Yeah.
So, I will go through all of the amazing things that you will find kind of as a commonality with your infant car seats. And then we will go through each and every one of our friend favorites and pinpoint some of their key features. So, infant car seats are your rear-facing only car seat. So when you install this in your car, it's going to be facing backwards essentially, right?
Yeah.
Because your little one is so tiny and in their newborn and baby phase, you really want them to be cocooned and protected through their entire ride, right?
Yes.
So a lot of these have amazing safety features to help keep that cocoon safe and secure in the event of a collision, or even just so that they're not rolling around and they're safe. So typically, all of these car seats will hold a child from 4 to 35 pounds or 32 inches tall. That is very common across the board. And then when you do grow out of your infant car seat, you really want to hit one of those maxes. So whether it's the 35 pounds or the 32 inches tall. They are typically on a base. So actually a lot of these car seats can be installed without a base if you ever find yourself, you know, in an Uber or traveling and you need to install them just with the seatbelt. But the base is incredible. It adds so much more safety features. And a lot of the time the bases are very easy installs. And then you just pop your infant car seat on top and you are ready to go. And these are the infant car seats that we referred to a lot last night that will go on top of your stroller, right? So that's also good to know. You can install using the latches, so you'll find those little metal bars in your seat, in your vehicle seat, that you'll just connect latches, or you can use the seatbelt through the base as well. And then what you can see and what we'll point out that might be some differences, you have different comfort features, you have some swivel features, lounging features, you'll have load legs, extra side impact protection. So those you might see differ across the board. And then typically these car seats with the base or the car seats without the base will weigh around 7 to 10 pounds. So that's without your wheel in it. But let's get into them.
Let's get into it. So, actually, before I get into it,
Yeah.
a car seat is the #1 thing that Snuggle Bugz sells that can actually save the life of your
save
child
your child.
in the event of a collision.
Correct.
So we take car seat safety very seriously. It's all about, you know, finding the right seat for your vehicle, the right seat for your family, making sure that you're comfortable with the install. So as much as we're going through all of these features and everything today, make sure that you read your vehicle manual and your car seat manual to ensure that you're really getting that optimal fit. And, you know, a lot of people ask us at the end of the day, they're like, I could go to a big box retailer and get a seat for much cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, why would I? And it's like, at the end of the day, we want to be clear that all car seats sold in Canada have to meet baseline safety requirements.
Correct. Yeah.
However, what differentiates one seat from the next and the different price points that you're seeing are those advanced features. So advanced safety features, advanced canopies, advanced travel system capabilities, like the inserts, the sizing that they allow for, the weight. So really these are all very important features that are important to consider when purchasing your infant seat. But that just kind of explains why you see such varying price points in all car seats that are sold.
It's kind of like purchasing a car. You know, do you want your base model? Do you want your added features, your luxury
They're all
features,
drivable.
features? Yeah, they're all drivable and safe. But yeah, we're gonna pinpoint some of those added features.
Yes. Okay, so back to business. This here is the Convertible infant car seat. So you guys know I like to talk about the products that I am an owner of myself, and I am a proud owner of the Convertible.
Yes.
It is such a, it is a magnificent infant car
it's
seat.
incredible.
The reasons why I love it are that it actually has a metal load leg built into the base, which I find is just an incredible safety feature. This canopy is beyond next level.
Yeah, it's
Look
gotta
at
be
how far down it goes. And you've also got this really nice mesh ventilation panel in the back. I just overall find it to be such a great seat. It's also a bit more of a narrow design. It's only 17 inches wide.
Yeah.
So it fits through across in most vehicles. It has 7 different recline positions. So a lot of infant car seats don't have multiple recline positions or don't have many. And when you have an infant, you really want them to be at a 45-degree angle in your vehicle. So this has just a lot of movement capability to give you that space. Also, when you latch the seat into your car's seatbelt, you can really push it in and ratchet it further, which helps you to just save room for your passenger or the driver so that they have a bit more space up front for leg room.
Yeah, it has a great install. And you can do that recline while the base is installed, which is awesome. I think that's a special feature as well. Like, once you've installed it, you can still make those adjustments based on your little one's weight and height.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So overall, this is definitely a great seat. It pairs with so many of our travel systems, which we chatted about last night. So definitely recommend giving this a look if you are in the market for an infant car seat.
Yeah.
Now let's move into Cybex.
Cybex. We got a nice little trio here. Amazing car seats as well. So we have, I'm like, which one was which? This is actually what I have with me here is the new Aton Swivel, the new Aton G Swivel, which is awesome. So this is going to be available at Snuggle Bugz very soon, and it's really cool because I believe it's the only infant car seat that you swivel 180 to put your little one in, and then you can swivel it back to rear facing. It doesn't have the 360 like the Sorona S because it's a rear facing only, but you can swivel it in both directions, which is awesome. It does not have that sensor safe technology, but just a really nice basic car seat here as well, and they've extended the canopy. So down here you have your other Aton 2, which this one is kind of like the, I guess, like swivel version of the Aton, right?
It's basically the Aton put onto the swivel base.
Yeah, exactly. So amazing features there. And then you also have your Cybex G Lux. So this one is a really, really nice car seat. This one is kind of like the Cybex Infancy that has it all. It has all the safety features and it has all of the comfort features as well. So you have your really nice extendable canopy. This one extends definitely more than the Aton 2. You also have a load leg and an anti-rebound base, which is awesome. And you have your sensor safe technology. So if you know anything about Cybex, they have a technology called Sensor Safe, and you can connect it to your app, and it'll tell you, you know, if your little one is too hot, too cold, been in their seat for too long. Like, it's an incredible app that people should definitely
really great
check
for
out.
peace of mind.
Yes, awesome. And then something that's cool about the G Lux, when you do take it off of its base and you put it on your Cybex stroller, you actually can lounge it so that your little one has extra space and an extra lounge. I know, it actually is a really nice.
It is a lot of extra space.
Yeah, but then that obviously won't happen when you have it installed in your car. But just a really cool, that's definitely more of a comfort feature in there, but they also have the safety features. So kind of a little overview of the Aton 2, the new Aton G Swivel, and the new Cloud G Lux. So lots of amazing options that Cybex has to offer.
Okay, let's get into the Nuna Pippa.
Yes.
Because when we talk about
Popularity.
this is a very popular one.
Yeah.
People love the Nuna. One thing that is actually different from the Nuna Pippa in Canada versus the US. So the Pippa in the US has a load leg built into the base. In Canada, the Nuna Pippa does not have a load leg.
Correct.
I know often friends will do research in the US and not realize that it's the American side and not realize that difference in the seat. So it's just something important to call out. But you know, this car seat, again, it fits well with so many travel systems, fits great on the Nuna Mix and the Nuna Mix strollers. The other thing is that it actually comes in a Nuna Light and Light LX mode, which are just lighter versions of the same car seat. I believe with the Light and the Light LX, it accommodates a child at a lower weight, so you're not going to get that same 4 to 35 pounds. But that being said, for a lighter car seat, like, that is a pretty big concern for some people, so you can save a few pounds in a lighter car seat. So anyways, again, fan favorite car seat. One of the absolute favorite things that people have about this seat is that it's got a really great canopy coverage, and so I've got this nice pop-out sunshade here that's just an easy one, but it's also got this dream drape.
Yeah, the dream drape is awesome.
The dream drape is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is really nice just to protect your babe from the elements, or if they're lounging and resting and you want to just give them a little bit more of a darker cocoon vibe. This dream drape is so nice just to be built into the canopy like this.
But you still get nice airflow too, which is awesome.
Totally. One of the things about the Nuna Pippa though is that it actually doesn't have any recline positions. Which is an interesting kind of fun fact. In order to get it to a proper recline or position in your vehicle, you're often going to be putting a little bit of a towel under the base or like a pillow or something. But all that to say, you can definitely still achieve that ideal recline position for baby. It's just homemade.
Yeah, and we find too that like the Nuna Pippa Light and Light LX will fit in smaller cars as well. Just because kind of like their front to back is a little bit smaller, but
Overall, it's a gorgeous seat.
Yeah, it is really gorgeous.
When I go to the mall, I see it everywhere.
I know. Okay, moving on to a car seat, an infant car seat in particular that has been talked about for the past few year days, I would say, and now I am so happy to be talking to you guys about it. So this is the UPPAbaby Mesa Max infant car seat. Incredible. It is, you know, finally here in real life. And a lot of people have, you know, been curious, what's the difference between the Mesa V2, the Mesa Max, what's the height, right? So first off, you have actually a silent canopy, which is really, really nice. The other ones, if you've heard on the V2 or the original Mesa, it makes like a clicking noise, but this one is completely silent, which is awesome. And the canopy coverage, UPPAbaby has heard you all, is 20% larger than the Mesa V2 and 40% larger than the original Mesa that we had. So really, really nice canopy coverage here, which is awesome. You also have some really nice infant inserts as well. So these can go up to 11 pounds, which is awesome. And the no rethread harness, you simply just pull it up. Oh, let me loosen this. When you loosen your harness and you want to grow with your little one, you simply just lift it up. Before there was a little tab that you would pull on and then lift it up. But here you can get the full movement and full capacity for your little one's car seat journey, which is awesome. Now, a lot of differences are in the base as well. So as you can see, you have a really nice anti-rebound panel here. And of course, you have your load leg. So it will just pop out like that and you can use it as well, which is great. So the base is incredible. And the Mesa Max, I was really excited when we finally got it in our marketing room. So just really excited to have it here at Snuggle Bugz.
It's a game changer for the Mesa line.
100%. The canopy alone.
Yeah.
But also too, I did want to mention, because we do get this question asked a lot, if you purchase a Mesa V2, you cannot put that car seat on the Mesa Max base. They're not interchangeable.
Yeah.
You have to purchase your Mesa Max with your Mesa Max base. And then if you purchase the Mesa V2, you'll get that base as well, which is the same as the Mesa. But they can all fit on the UPPAbaby strollers with no adapters needed, the Vista and the Cruise. So amazing, amazing seat. All right, enough about the Mesa.
Okay, we're gonna close it off with the Maxi Cozy Miko 30. We could not leave this out of our infant car seat lineup because it is so popular.
Yeah.
I know we said that about all the seats today, but this is the ultimate car seat buying guide. So we are talking only about our top selling infant car seats, convertible, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, Maxi Cozy Miko 30 car seat. One of the things that people love about this the most is that it has a very economical price point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's great. This is actually part of the Zelia Max bundle that we reviewed yesterday as part of the travel system. So some of the great things, in addition to the economical price point, it is a pretty base model car seat. So you don't have a low leg or an anti-rebound bar built into the base. Your handle is going to act as your anti-rebound bar.
Yep.
One of the things that we do find is that the canopy height is a little high. So when your canopy is extended, you're actually, it kind of interferes with the handlebar a bit. So we just find you push it forward and grip from there, or pull back a little bit to really get a good handle on the infant car seat. Maxi Cozy infant seats come with this really great cozy dozy insert for newborns, which is just,
it's so nice.
oh, so fluffy. And just overall, this is just like it's a really nice lightweight seat. The Maxi Cozy car seat adapter is the most popular car seat adapter for any stroller.
Yeah.
So it typically will fit on pretty much any stroller except for your Nunas, because
I would say like the top 100 strollers are probably good.
Yeah, it's definitely super compatible to be made into a travel system with any stroller. So if you figured out your stroller and you don't know what car seat's gonna fit with it, this one probably will. Okay.
Speaking of infant car seats, we want to wrap this one up with an infant car seat giveaway. So if you checked our socials, we're giving away the Kleck-Ling infant car seat in carbon, which is the all black. It's so beautiful. But congratulations, congratulations to Alyssa Marchese. Where's the Italian? You thought you were gonna give away. Alyssa, congratulations. Congratulations, we are so
Congrats.
excited for you. So you have won the collecting, and I will message you on
You
Instagram.
will not be disappointed.
Yeah,
it is
it's
the
so
best.
beautiful.
I mean, they're all the best, but I'm biased.
Yeah.
I love the collect.
So that was infant car seats. Again,
Yes.
so much information. Definitely check all of these friend favorites out. But once your little one has grown out of their infant car seat, where are we heading to next?
We're going to convertibles.
Yes.
Let's mosey on over.
Mosey on
Follow
over,
us.
because we have a lot to go over.
Yes, we have a lot to go over. Okay, so today we are talking convertible car seats.
Yes.
So what's the difference?
Mhm.
Your infant seat is typically going to be on a base. You can pull your infant seat on and off the base. You can put it on a stroller. You can't put these bad boys on a stroller.
No, they're in your car.
These are in your car. They're gonna be permanently in your car. That being said, I move mine in and out of the car all the time.
all the
so
time.
it can be done easily, but not quite as easily as your
Yes.
infant car seat. Typically, your convertible car seats are going to fit in rear facing between 5 and 40 pounds, occasionally up to 50 pounds. And then in forward facing, you're going to be holding a child up to 65 pounds, that 49-inch mark.
Yeah.
So convertible car seats are all the same in that they're going to have an anti-rebound bar when used in rear facing mode.
Yeah.
You're always going to use them in rear facing mode, and then first in transition to forward facing mode. Let's talk a little bit about rear facing mode and extending your rear facing.
What?
We're
We're
passionate
passionate rear facers.
Yes, you talk about it.
No, I mean, rear facing your child is the safest place that
Yes.
they can be. When we do talk about safety, it is the safest place for your little one to be. When their head, neck, spine, bones, they're growing, right? So we want them to be protected at all costs. And a lot of these car seats, infant seats and convertibles, when they are in rear facing mode, there's so much protection for your little ones.
They're
and
vital
like they
organs,
are
yeah.
vital organs. So in the event of a collision, you know, these in rear facing mode, especially when you see different, if you actually look up any car seat test, you'll see that the car seat will shake up and back.
Rotates.
It rotates. So when, you know, your little one is rear facing, that rotation is cut in half probably, or close to,
Yeah.
and your little one is protected and they're not flung forward as much, right? So
Rear face
rear
as long
facing
as
is,
possible.
yes, rear face as long as possible.
We recommend up to 4 years.
Yeah.
We know that people often are not going to wait that long.
Yeah.
But try to make it to 3.
Yeah.
Just set that as a goal.
If you think that their legs are growing too much or their legs are uncomfortable, that is not
Yeah.
a factor. So I
And if they're 1.5, it's too soon to be
way
forward
too
facing.
soon.
If
Way
they're
too
2,
soon.
it's too
Too
soon to
soon.
be forward facing.
Yeah.
Sorry if we sound bossy, but we really
This
are
is bossy
passionate
category.
about car seat safety, and this is one of the biggest opportunities that
Yeah.
parents had to take that extra step in maintaining their child's
Yes.
safety to a higher degree for longer.
Yeah.
So we just want you guys to
We
be
were
aware.
a little airy fairy on the strollers, but car seat,
Yeah.
we get real
We're a lot-
passionate.
we're a lot nicer on strollers.
Yeah.
Okay, so otherwise with your convertible car seat, so again, they all have the same core features. They're
Yeah.
all gonna have, you know, your steel reinforced back.
Mhm.
They're all gonna have a 5-point harness.
Yep.
You're gonna have your anti-rebound bar. They're all going to be installed using a car seat, aside from the FOOM, which we're gonna chat about later. They're gonna have multi-position headrests, and additional comfort features. So where
Yeah.
they really differ is when we talk about side impact protection.
Mhm.
So side impact protection, or sometimes known as SIP. I remember for the longest time I was like, what the heck is this? Does this even mean?
Sip, I know. Or even just
And
side
then I
impact
was like,
protection.
oh, literally it's side impact protection. So if there is a side impact, these sidewalls of your
Yeah.
car seat are designed to absorb some of those collision
Yeah.
energies. So advanced side impact protection is a really great feature to look
Yeah.
for in your convertible car seat. Okay, so let's get into them.
Okay, starting off with the Nuna Rava. So once you've graduated Nuna Pippa, a lot of the time we see our Nuna lovers moving on to their Nuna Rava. So first off, it's a beautiful seat. I mean, let's be serious. Their anti-rebound bar is like this gorgeous leather, which is amazing. And then you to install your Nunareva with the seatbelt, you are gonna have kind of like these doors, these install doors. They're not complete lock-offs, but when you do install them, you just wanna make sure that your seatbelt is locked off, and then you can lock off those doors as well. But it just is a really, really nice convertible seat. You have some recline positions here. You have a few for forward facing and then one for rear facing. And then when your little one does grow, you can lift up that headrest so that you can grow with your little one. It has amazing infant inserts as well.
Just very luxe.
Yeah, it's just a really, really nice seat.
Which is shown in the price point.
Yeah, exactly. But we do find a lot of Nuna lovers will stick with the Nuna brand.
Yeah.
So again, the Rava is an incredible seat to use for your convertible car seat, rear facing and forward facing.
Let's talk
Moving
about
on.
the knobs.
Yes, oh, a double whammy over here. So this is the Uppa Baby Knox. Now, the one thing that sets the Knox apart from other convertible car seats and the ones that you'll see here, you actually use the tether. So when you're installing in forward facing, you're gonna use your top tether. It's an absolute must. You have to attach it to the back of your car seat. But the Uppa Baby tether, you can actually use it in rear facing and forward facing. So it's a dual multi-directional, yes. Really, really important. It's an awesome tether to use. And again, making sure you're checking your vehicle manual and your car seat manual, all the manuals. But when we talk about side impact protection, I mean, the layers are incredible here. You also have
Very sturdy.
Yeah, you also have great side impact pods like that are already popped out. Your inserts are incredible as well, so just really thick inserts. You have a few recline positions. And again, if you're an Uppa Baby lover, you have an amazing convertible car seat to graduate towards. And a nice convenient cup holder. So
They don't all have cup holders.
No,
so
they
it's quite
don't.
nice.
moving on to the Britax
Ooh,
family.
Okay, so these
The owner
babies.
of another piece of gear.
Yes, whenever Nicole and I are doing these things, I always assign myself all the products that
Yeah.
I am an owner of because it adds legitimacy
It does,
to my review.
100%.
So this here is the Britax Boulevard seat and the Britax Advocate convertible car seat, and we really wanted to show you them side by side so you
Yeah.
can see the difference. So I am the proud owner of a beloved Britax Boulevard infant car or
Yeah.
convertible car seat. It is an awesome seat. One of the best features of the Britax seats is the click tight installation. So you've got this really great button on the front of the seat. You're just gonna pop it open and you just put your vehicle seatbelt through either in forward facing mode or in rear facing mode. You're gonna pop down the click tight window and you are installed and ready to go.
It's
It
a
is
true lock off. It's
Yes.
so
My husband and I are literally
It's so
swapping them
nice.
back and forth. We don't even require two car seats
yeah.
for each kid because we just move them back and forth to each other's vehicles because it's so quick and foolproof.
Oh, I like volunteer to install this in your car whenever.
That
you
is
need
one
to.
thing, one of the things that studies have shown is that often car seats are installed incorrectly.
Yeah.
So having a car
It's a
seat
huge
that is
percentage.
it's a huge percentage. So really having a car seat that's easy to install is great for not only the parent, but also when you have a secondary caregiver who's
Yeah.
maybe not used to installing all the time, like
Yeah.
an easy install really that is foolproof is something that's really advantageous.
Yeah.
So beyond that, you've got your multi-position headrest in both, you've got your 5-point harness, you've got your anti-rebound bar. Really the biggest difference between the Boulevard and the Advocate is visually you can actually see. In the Advocate, you're getting 3 layers of side impact protection.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And in the Boulevard, you are getting 2 layers of side impact protection. Because of that, the Boulevard is the slightly narrower profile.
Mhm.
So in many vehicles, it actually can sit 3 across.
Yeah.
But honestly, look at how beautiful these seats
I
are.
know.
I love the streamlined design.
The Advocate ombre is
Totally.
so
It's
nice.
The other great thing about Britax is that they are really, they put safety first as a brand. So
Absolutely.
they have so many little niche safety features built into their seats. Definitely check out our Learning Center or YouTube product reviews
Yeah.
on Britax car seats for more info on that. But don't sleep on their safety because
Yeah.
we really love the Britax seats.
They add some like fun little features too, like their crumple technology.
Yes.
The reclines, like the bubble indicators.
Oh, yeah. I
love the bubble
forgot to talk
indicators.
about the recline. The seat
Yeah.
has multiple recline
So many.
positions.
I think
That's
one of
quite
the
great.
most, I would
Yes,
say.
I would
in
say
terms
one of the
convertible
most.
seats, yeah. Which is really
Amazing.
nice.
We hope you love the Brick Tax Boulevard and the
Yes.
Advocate, but very tight competition with the Flex.
Click does have my heart. I talk about them a lot.
Yes.
Especially, this is our Canadian car seat brand, so holds a special place in our heart as well. I am here with the Kleck Foop and the Kleck Flow. So Kleck is incredible. These are both powerhouse convertible car seats. A really nice feature about Kleck is that they do historically make narrower car seats. So both of these are around 17 inches wide, so you can fit 3 across, which is awesome. And you know, Kleck is an easily go-to 3 across, even with the Ling and their booster seat as well, that we'll talk about in a little bit. Very aesthetic. You'll hear me probably preach it again, but the Kleck seats look very much like a vehicle seat, and they kind of act like a vehicle seat as well.
Because the owners of Kleck came from the automotive industry.
Yes, yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
But they've also put that automotive mindset in their engineering and their
Yes.
safety features, which is awesome. So I gotta get this right, because the Foop is a React technology, crumple technology, and then the Flow is an EAC technology. So basically, in the event of collision, it's just how their crumple zones work and just their safety
Energy
management
absorbing
system.
crumple technology.
Yeah, so it really does absorb that energy. You have your not load leg, that's on the leg. You have your anti-rebound bars here. Now, some of the differences, a lot of people will say, well, these seats look identical, right? So in rear facing mode, on the Foop, you're gonna have this added recline base here that's actually removable. And then on the Flow, I have popped it out, but you're gonna have this pop out recline. So the Flow only has 1 recline position for rear facing and forward facing. And the Foop has 3 recline positions for forward facing, and then obviously the recline boot for rear facing. And one thing that's really cool about the Foop is that when you install it forward facing, you can actually install it with your seat belt through the belt guides and using the UAS latches, like the rigid latches as well, which is awesome. So you just extend these rigid latches, and then you can just click it into your seat, which is really nice there once you're in that forward facing recline. So definitely, I mean, I would say the Foop has, you know, just those extra little added features for sure, and it sits higher.
Yes.
So a lot of people will ask us, you know, my car seat's interfering with the passenger seat or with the driver's seat. How do I kind of accommodate for that? The Kleck Flow will sit a little bit higher, so it will give you a little bit more space there, which is awesome.
Instead of being reclined here, it's reclined. Instead of being reclined here, it's
Yeah.
reclined more like this.
Yeah, exactly.
So it just gives you that extra few inches.
Yeah. But, oh, and also the Flow, a fun feature about the Flow, it can actually accommodate a little one extended rear facing up to 50 pounds. So that's awesome that they promote extended rear facing as well.
And the seat itself is 10 pounds lighter.
lighter. Yeah.
So, which is a really great feature. And if you're looking for a slightly lighter weight seat, then the Flow being 10 pounds lighter is.
So definitely, you know, weigh out your pros and cons, all your non-negotiables, but those are the top Kleck convertible seats, and let's move on to our last 2 over here.
Amazing.
Starting out with the Peg.
So this is the Peg Perigo 565 convertible car seat. So actually this is the kinetic model as well.
Yeah.
So some of the things that we love about the Peg car seats are, aside from just Peg being overall just a really nice brand that makes really great quality products. They've been around forever. It's an Italian company. So they always just have really nice luxe details. You can see the pretty intense padding here, especially when you look at this side by side. Like, they've got some really great inserts to accommodate that infant really from 5 pounds if you want to use this with your infant. Otherwise, we really love that the anti-rebound bar can actually fold back into the base. So all of the other seats that we're chatting about today, when you're done using the anti-rebound bar, you're going to actually detach it from the seat and store it elsewhere. Whereas this has onboard storage, which is quite nice. I don't know about the other parents here, but I have literally a massive bin of like accessories and extra pieces. So having one less thing to worry about is ideal. The worst is when you get like multiple inserts from your infant seat, inserts from your convertible seat, and then you're trying to match them up later, and you're like, I have no idea where these came from.
Well, even in our marketing room, I'm like, anyone know what this second insert is?
So that is really the core components of the peg seat. The other thing that I want to chat about quick is just these, I need space, it's all good, is these kinetic pods on the side. So this just is Peg's advanced side impact protection. So we really just love this as an added safety feature with your seat.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Let's chat about
side bags. So another frequently asked question that we get asked is, what are your rotating car seats? We got one, and it's the Cybex Sirona S.
That's 2 for 2
sensor
Cybex seats. One in the category, one in the convertible.
Exactly. So this is the only swivel car seat in, I want to say in North America. Well, that Snuggle Bugz has. I know there are a few other swivel seats in America, but they are not approved for Canada.
I believe those brands are working on that.
Yes.
For those wondering.
So we hope to get more for sure. But the Sirona S is incredible. So it really does do a 360 swivel, and it's super easy. There's just this button at the bottom, and then you're gonna push it back. You swivel it, whether you're putting your little one in rear facing mode this way, or if you wanted to swivel it the other way, if they're going that way, and then it'll 360 all the way around. I think the cup holder is, oh no. And now you are forward facing as well. So just a really, really nice swivel here, and it's super seamless, and it won't swivel, you know, when you're in the car, which is good for safety reasons.
For those of you who have the toddler who's like flailing around getting into their seat, this is the seat for you, especially when you're like, I can't have them flailing and in rear facing, it's too hard to get them in the seat. Well, problem solved, my friends, because now you just rotate your seat, get them in all snug as a bug, and then you can rotate them to rear facing.
Exactly, and because the button is so far down, like if your little one is strapped in, there's no way they can like reach under there. And it wouldn't even work anyways. So you have your sensor safe technology, which is awesome as well. You have really, really nice padding for those, you know, younger months, which is awesome, or younger ages. And you have your nice anti-rebound panel here. You also have a load leg, which is awesome. So it really does have all the features that you're looking for in rear facing, and then when you go forward facing as well.
It's the only convertible car seat that has a load leg.
Absolutely.
And the really nice thing about this seat is that you only need to install it once because it rotates to rear facing and forward facing without needing to change up your install.
And it is cool because if you have, you know, a little one that is rear facing in another car, and then you want them to be rear facing here, you can just swivel it and, you know, you're good to go. This is also nice for a secondary seat for grandparents. If they, which one's forward, rear facing, all the things.
It's also, I think it has extended rear facing to 50 pounds.
It does, 50 pounds, correct. So love that.
Love it.
But that is the Sirona S by Cybex. Just such a cool convertible car seat, I would say.
Okay, friends.
Okay.
Come
now
along
we
with
transition
us.
again.
Yes.
Oh, we have a giveaway.
We have a giveaway. We're going to do it over here.
Okay, I think it was it in here?
No, I got it. I got it.
We'll do it over here.
We're going to chat harness to boosters and boosters next.
Yes. Because this is an interesting category, I would say. Specifically harness to boosters.
Absolutely. Here's your giveaway, Nicole.
Okay,
let me get ready for my job.
Okay. If you saw on our Instagram, we're giving away the Britax One for Life, which we did not forget. We're absolutely going to be talking about that car seat next. So, congratulations, you're One for Life. Dun, da, da, da. I only have your Instagram handle, but it's Every Day with Sethi. Congratulations, you are our winner of the One for Life. That's a fun little Instagram handle.
That is a great Instagram handle and a great prize.
Yes,
congratulations.
A great prize. Congratulations. So I'll message you on Instagram. Make sure you check your inbox there and your DMs, and you will get your One for Life.
All right, mes amis, let us discuss harness to boosters and then booster seats.
Yes.
So we've grouped this category together because they are often grouped together. There's a lot of similarities with these seats, and we wanted to really explain the core differences. So let's start off by just talking about what the heck is a harness to booster.
Yeah.
A harness to booster is a transitional seat.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would best describe it. So the person who buys this seat is most often someone who has a preschool age child and an infant. Their infant is ready to move up to the convertible car seat, but their preschool is still using it.
Yeah.
They don't really want to get another convertible car seat because they know that their preschooler in a year is going to be in a booster anyways. And that's a pretty big investment for a 1-year seat.
Definitely.
However, their preschooler is definitely not ready for a booster seat yet. So this is where we see the harness to boosters come in. So the harness to booster is quite literally where you are going from a forward facing harnessed car seat to a booster mode. So you're using that harness when your child doesn't quite have the maturity to, buckle their own seatbelt. They don't have the maturity to sit still in their car seat. They're kind of flailing around still. You need to make sure that they're really secure in their seat. So that is where you're going to be using your 5-point harness mode.
Yeah.
As your child grows, as the seat is called the harness to booster, as they grow, you can actually tuck the harness in behind the frame and go into a booster mode, a high back booster with the seat, which is where you're actually using your car seat belt, and the child is buckling in that way. So that is what a harness to booster is. And before we get into comparing these two models here, I'll chat with you a bit about the difference with the booster seats themselves. So with the booster seat, as you can see in all the seats that we're displaying today, you are not getting your 5-point harness. So a booster seat can typically accommodate a child from 100 to 120 pounds, typically around 65 inches tall, and it's always going to have these seatbelt guides. Because ultimately the point of a booster is to ensure that your child is positioned correctly in the seat. Because if you've got your little one, little pipsqueak still in the seat, and the seatbelt doesn't quite fit them right, it's like going up over their face, like that is not a proper fit in your vehicle, and that's not going to keep them safe in the event of a collision. So what a booster does is it helps to properly position your child in their seat so that the seat belt fits them correctly. So that you're looking at a raised platform base, you're looking often, we typically err on the side of high back boosters, especially early on, because you're also getting that proper belt positioning guide at the top as well with these red belt guides. So that's really, with a booster seat, you can do a high back booster as we're showing you today. And then we've also got backless boosters. So that's, a backless booster is really like, that's when your kids like 10, 11, 12, like they're hardly in a car seat anymore, but they just need that extra bit of height to ensure that you're getting an ideal fit. So let's kick it back over here and go into some of our harness to boosters today.
Amazing. That was a great comparison.
Thank you. Thank you. It's like almost like I've done this before.
I know. Okay, so starting off with our first harness to booster, this is the Nuna. Royal is relatively new to the Nuna family. So again, forward facing only, and you're starting out with this 5-point harness. Once your little one has outgrown their harness, you can grow the seat up, and the seatbelt guides are actually just going to be these black tabs here that you can slide the seatbelt in, but then you will utilize in purple here the lap and shoulder belt. And when you are in your harness mode, you can and you will install this seat with your seatbelt, which is nice. So you have your seat secured to the vehicle seat and you're using harness, and then once you need that vehicle seat, you'll just attach your now booster seat with either your UAS latches, just so that it doesn't become, this loose piece of gear. So that's really nice there. The fun feature on the Nuna Royal is that it actually has this adjustable calf rest, like this leg rest. So, you get your little first class moment if your little one's legs are growing and they just want to chill. It really is nice there, and then you can flip it away when your little one's legs are long enough, or even just if they just want to have them dangling a little bit, you know. So love that. Just great features. Again, the luxury features of Nuna. Comes with their pop-out cup holders. They actually have pop-out cup holders on the Rava as well, which I didn't mention, but they're just really easy to clean, silicone. You can pop them back in when you don't need them anymore. So just really nice little added feature there.
Amazing.
Yes, moving on.
Let's talk about the Britax Grow With You
Yes.
Click Tight Harness to Booster Seat. That is a mouthful. You're welcome for getting it right on the first try. So with this seat, again, it's got your amazing Britax Click Tight technology. So that means you've got a super easy install just in behind here. When you are using this seat as a harness to booster, you'll install via the latch system, and then, using the Click Tight install, and then when you move into booster mode with this seat, you would actually switch to the latch install at the back, because now you're using the vehicle seat for your child to actually buckle themselves in.
Yeah.
So like the Royal, you've got so many adjustments. So you've got your two cup holders here. I really love that it comes with two armrests.
I know,
Just
I
helps
love
your
the
child
armrest
feel a little bit
feature.
more like an adult, a little bit more comfort feature in the seat. You've got a really nice extendable harness, but really great height adjustment here.
Yeah.
So this can really grow fantastically with your child. Overall, it's just it's a great seat. This is definitely one of our top sellers at Snuggle Bugz because, like we said, it's the perfect transitional seat.
Yeah.
Where you don't quite want a second convertible car seat, but you're not quite ready for a booster. This is definitely one that you should consider.
And you get the 2-in-1 feature, which we love.
We love a good 2-in-1. Speaking of 2-in-1s, allow me to talk about another 2-in-1. So this, moving into our booster category, so this is the Britax High Point Booster Seat. So the reason we focus on it being a 2-in-1 is because right now I'm showing you this seat as a high back booster, but you can actually ratchet this seat, the high back seat, off, and it becomes a backless booster. And when I say ratchet, I mean it's quite the pop. So I won't do it because it's quite loud, but it is very easy to do. Just makes a loud noise.
Don't be afraid to give it your all. Like you will not break it. Yeah.
But this is such a great high back booster seat. We do love a high back booster because it really just, when you've got a high back booster versus a no back booster, you've still got your side impact protection, which is just
nice headrest.
a little bit more safety for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
and
I
you've
agree.
got these vehicle belt guides, which are just really great for ensuring that you're getting that proper shoulder neck placement with your seatbelt.
And I love how, they're all pretty bright red because, when you're
Actually, I noticed that the Nuna Royal was the only one that's black.
Yeah, but when your kid is wanting that independence and they want to buckle themselves up, you can just feed that belt through and then they feel like they have that independence. They know, follow the red area and they'll buckle themselves in.
And independence is a huge thing. Forrest just figured out how to buckle himself into his convertible car seat. And heaven forbid we touch anything during this process. It's his time.
See,
now.
they need their moment.
They need their moment. So other things that we love about this Britax High Point Booster Seat is
it's so good.
Hello! A giant could fit in here.
Yeah.
It is extremely tall. It's also got this belt lap guide, which is another really great feature to ensure that you're getting that optimal belt placement over their lap. It's they're not pushing it down over their knees. They don't have it over their belly. Keep an eye out for that because kids will sometimes put it like too close to their belly. It really just helps to ensure that you're getting that optimal placement.
Definitely.
So you've also got your two cup holders. All of the booster seats are going to be installed using your latch install.
Yes.
Because all booster seats, your child's going to be using the vehicle seatbelt to buckle themselves in. So that's why your seats themselves need to be secured to your vehicle using the latch system.
And it has nothing to do with like weight or anything like that. It's literally so that it doesn't become a projectile and falls out of your vehicle seat. So really nice secure piece there as well.
Talk to us about the Kleck.
Let's talk about the Kleck Uber. This is Kleck's booster seat. It also can convert from a high back booster that you see here to a no back booster, which is awesome. So you are getting that 2-in-1 feature. Again, our Canadian car seat company, and I love just how much this looks like a vehicle seat. So if your kid is too cool for school and just like, doesn't want any of the crazy colors, or they want a brighter color, they want something that they pick out themselves, Kleck is awesome to kind of mimic that vehicle seat, or if they want to be cool in front of their friends, you can get solid black to match your interior, or gray, or white. So
they've got lots of wild options.
They do. They also have patterns and comic book features, so which is fun. But yeah, I absolutely just love the sleek look of it. Again, the armrests are awesome. I love that as a added feature. You can get a cup or a drink thingy. They have their fun names for their accessories, which is awesome. And again, they have the rigid latch for attachment there. And you also have, even their headrests are like vehicle seats. So you just press on it like you would a back headrest, and you can just grow with your child, which is awesome. So you get all of that extra space there for your growing child, which is great. So overall, awesome booster option as well.
Amazing. Okay, I'm going to take this Britax down and pull up my Hague.
Yeah.
So this is the Hague Perigo Viaggio Flex 120. I gotta really keep track of all these things. So another excellent peg seat. One of the biggest differences between this peg seat and the others that we're comparing today, well, a few of the biggest differences. This one does not have your armrest. So that's fine. If your vehicle already has captain's chairs, you really don't need an armrest.
Definitely.
My kids are in captain's chairs, so an armrest isn't really a make or break feature. That being said, if they're in a bench seat, an armrest might be a little bit more comfortable. So that's just something that you wouldn't think about until you think about it. Another thing that we love about this Kleck seat is that it actually folds in half. So this is really great for storage, for travel, just moving the seat around. It's just a really great feature and makes it a little bit more compact. The other thing that's great about this peg seat is it actually has 4D adjustment. So you are getting your adjustable headrest, you are getting your adjustable backrest. This is the car.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
This is amazing. You're getting additional sidewalls, which is just so fantastic. And then you're also getting, get back to business here. You're also getting your advanced side impact protection. So you've got a bit of the sidewalls here, but you can actually rotate out these, it's almost like a corkscrew pod. And to whichever side your vehicle door is on, and this will give you advanced side impact protection for that seat. So that's just a really nice added safety feature.
Oh, definitely.
We like to see.
That one definitely grows with your kid.
They all
do. They all grow with your kid.
Today are quite big, but
the wings are fun.
Some it's like this can accommodate a child to 7 feet tall. They may have outgrown the seat though.
And last but not least, in the booster category, we have the UPPAbaby Alta. So continuing on with the UPPAbaby family, if you're an UPPAbaby lover, you can just go through them all, every single stage. What I love about this booster seat, again, you're getting your armrest, which is awesome, and you have that additional like crotch belt guide, which is awesome for the lap part of your seat belt, kind of like the Britax one. Just another, not even peace of mind, but just a really nice guide for your kiddo, which is great. You also have amazing, it does grow, I know, better than I expected, which is awesome. You have your belt guides. And I love that this top part does stay pretty thick, and you get that headrest all throughout, and the back part will just grow. You have great side impact protection here as well, and you have your rigid latches for an easy install, and then you have a really nice cup holder here. So again, just growing with your family as you move into booster mode. So amazing, amazing booster seats to look at.
Now, Nicole, there are some seats that do it all.
The hybrids.
Let's go to our last and final category, the big kahunas, the all-in-ones.
So this is an entire category on its own. These are literally all in one car
Yeah.
seats.
This is your one and done.
Yeah.
So these car seats are accommodating your child all the way from infant to rear-facing convertible seat to forward-facing convertible seat to harness to booster seat, all the way to booster seat.
They got it all.
So yeah, you're getting a lifetime. You know,
Yeah.
generally these cars these seats are marketed to be for 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So because they're going through every stage of
Yeah.
your child. So some of the key similarities that you're going to find, they're all going to, you know, have a lot of levels of inserts to
Oh, yeah.
accommodate your child. When they're an infant,
Definitely.
you want them to have a nice, snug, cozy feel, and then as they get older, you're just going to whip them out.
Yeah.
Put them in that box of
Yeah,
baby,
that we talked about.
baby stuff that everybody has. Then you're also going to have your anti-rebound bar
Yeah.
in rear-facing mode. You're going to have so many adjustment levels,
Mhm.
headrests, sidewalls. You're going to have cup holders. There's just a lot of different adjustments. So we're going to go through those today. But
Yeah.
you know, somebody asked in I think the questions yesterday that we saw on the live about putting the one for, you know, what stroller does the One for Life fit on? One of the big things with your all-in-one seats is that they are not travel system compatible.
Yeah, definitely. They're way too
So
big.
yeah, when people are like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy an all-in-one. Why would I buy an infant car seat?
Yeah.
Well, you buy an infant car seat because you want it to go on your stroller so
Yeah.
that you can bring your newborn baby out and run
Everywhere.
errands,
Mhm.
or you can bring your car seat more easily in and out of the house in
Yeah.
case, you know, baby's not really supposed to sleep in their infant seat, but we know that happens,
Yeah.
so you can just bring them in and out more easily. And really, you can't do that with these seats. So
Yeah.
with your infant in the seat, you're constantly bringing them in and out.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you have a stroller that has a, you know,
Sleep-rated
from birth,
bassinet. Yeah.
from birth seat or a pram or a bassinet or
Mhm.
anything like that, like you can go this route.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a family that doesn't drive very often.
Yeah, that too.
You're more you live, you know, in a downtown core. You're walking. You're taking the subway, stuff like that. Like you can easily utilize one of these seats
Yeah.
to get just more longevity.
Yeah.
I will say with these seats, you're typically looking at a higher price point because
Definitely.
it is
It's an
all
investment
encompassing.
for sure.
Yeah, you're looking at I think around $450 to $700
Yeah.
depending on which seat you get.
Yeah.
But I
Very,
mean,
very lifestyle, I would say. Like
Yes.
this, for an all-in-one, you do have to think about your lifestyle and what are your non-negotiables, what makes sense to you and your family. Is this gonna be, you know, your caregiver seat, a grandparent's seat, something like that, where they can just leave in their
we
car?
do
and
find
it's
this
their one
a
and done?
lot of second seats.
Yeah.
For people, like for grandparent buys this knowing they've got multiple grandkids
Yeah.
and multiple families and they want to accommodate them all. This is
Right.
a great seat for that. With this seat, so in rear facing mode, you're getting a lot of the same stats that you're going to
Yeah.
see with your convertible
Definitely.
and your booster seat. So rear facing mode, you're typically looking at a weight capacity between 40 to 50 pounds. And then in forward facing mode with your harness, you're looking at a weight capacity up to 65 pounds.
Yeah.
And then in booster mode, you're looking at a weight capacity between 100 and 120 pounds,
Yeah.
depending on the seat. So without
Great.
further ado,
Let's get into them.
let's get into them.
Starting out with the Maxi Cozy Priya All-in-One. This is an incredible seat. The Maxi Cozy Priya All-in-One and the Maxi Cozy Priya 3-in-1 are very, very similar. So if you guys do have any questions on, you know, the key differences, a lot of the time you're just going to see a difference in the fabric, but don't get confused by the 3-in-1 and the All-in-one. The All-in-one is newer. It does come with a anti-rebound bar as well. We just don't have that one on right now because we wanted to show you all the ins and outs of it. So you are getting your pure cozy infant inserts. Like Melissa was saying, Maxi Cozy is known for their pure cozy infant inserts, and those you see here. There are, I think, 3 or 4 that are already in here, which is awesome. They're so cozy. Like if your little one wants a cozy little seat, like I want to be sitting in this thing. You have amazing side impact protection. Again, also very cozy, but you can, if you do squeeze it, you can really feel that sturdiness. A fun feature is the magnetic buckle here. So it's actually going to be really nice for, you know, any of those squirmy little ones, or just an easy install. You just clip it here and then you can attach it together. And Maxi Cozy raves that no little one is going to squeeze this on their own. You cannot, you know, your little
It's too
one's not going to
complicated.
unattach them. Yeah, exactly, which is great. And then it really does grow, like Melissa was saying, all the way up until booster mode. I think the top tether's caught back here, but it does grow, and you have your belt path, your red belt path here once you do graduate to booster mode, which is awesome. It has amazing recline positions for rear facing all the way to booster mode, which is great. Specifically in rear facing, you do want to have that, 45-degree angle recline, so it accommodates for that. Just a really, really nice car seat. And we do have a YouTube video that just went up on the all-in-one, and I show you how to install it, which is also easy. You can just use your seat belt, and we always recommend, using the seat belt to install an all-in-one, because your seatbelt has no weight limit, so it really is, keeping that car seat safe in the vehicle seat as well. So that is the Aprilia all-in-one. Tell us about what we just gave away.
I'm the Britax gal tonight. I'm realizing now that I've done all Britax.
That's okay, I've done Clack.
We love what we love.
We do.
Although I love Clack too.
I know, and I love Britax, so.
So this is the Britax One for Life all-in-one car seat.
Yeah.
I would say this seat launched, I want to say like 4 years ago, and it's our number one. Like, this is definitely the most popular all-in-one car seat because they have really great technology. They've got really great safety features. It's aesthetically very beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice insert. So let me chat about some of the things that we love about it. So they really thought of it all. With this anti-rebound bar, they've actually, it's covered, which is nice because your child's feet are just gonna rest on the outside of the anti-rebound bar, which is just it's a nice added value.
I agree.
They've also got your standard Britax click-tight installation technology. So it's a little bit different than on the Boulevard and the Advocate seats. You're just gonna open this door.
I love the pinch though.
And it's so easy. And you're just gonna feed your vehicle seatbelt through the guides here for rear facing and forward facing mode. You've got your two cup holders that are detachable, easy to wash. Throw in the dishwasher, throw in the laundry, if you want to break your laundry machine. It's also, it's also got this really really great adjustment capabilities. Like, look at how easy that was to pull up our headrest.
Because it has the no rethread headrest and harness. I'm sorry, I'm so excited.
But that is totally it. It's, with most of the other seats that we've reviewed tonight, you actually need to loosen the harness in order to pull up the headrest. But the Britax One for Life, it's just such an amazing seat. If you notice, it just tightens as I push down the headrest. So that just makes your adjustments that much easier, that much more streamlined. It's a really, really, really great seat. We absolutely love it. They've also got the Safe Cell technology that's built into the base of the seat. It's just another great added value feature that we have come to love and expect with Britax, because we know that is a brand with car seat safety top of mind. Am I missing anything?
I think they have the most reclined positions overall. I think there's 8, and then there's obviously booster mode, but like, this is incredible, especially in rear facing. It's just right here on my side. You have that is a recline, but then
that's
kind
a great
of like
infant recline.
Yes,
that's what you want to see.
But kind of like what we were talking about with the Oomph and Flow, if you do need, once your little one has grown enough, if you do need that extra space between that passenger seat and the car seat in rear facing mode, you can make those adjustments, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let's get into it. These are all great points, and I mean, we do love this seat, and I know we get so many questions on it all the time. We do have a YouTube video again with Glenn from Britax, so we brought in the expert for this one. So definitely check that out on our YouTube channel. We go full deep installs and everything.
Yeah, it's awesome. Next up, what I just lifted here is the Peg Perigo Primo Viaggio all-in-one car seat. So this is Peg's all-in-one. It is absolutely incredible. As you can see, you get the infant inserts that we've talked about. So you get a bunch of layers, which is great. This one also has, I bonked you there. This one also has the kinetic side impact pod. So really nice for that extra side impact protection, depending on where your car seat is installed. So you really only need to undo the one that is closest to the door there, which is great. A fun feature as well is that this anti-rebound bar actually extends, so you do get, you know, some extra distance there, which is great. And then when you are ready to go into forward facing, you can actually swivel it, I believe, or maybe that's just the recline. Anyways, there's great reclines as well. I did swivel it the other day. But maybe this is in the way. But you get that 45-degree, and then you can move up and go into booster mode. Again, you are getting an awesome recline here. Same kind of thing as the One for Life. It grows with your little one. You don't need to kind of adjust this as much. And they have teal, nice turquoise belt guides, which is fun. So if your little one, you know, likes that pop of color, or if you like that pop of color, just a different color there, which is great. Absolutely love this all-in-one. It's just a great peg pair to a seat.
Peg.
Peg.
We love them.
We love them.
Okay.
Even though I butcher Italian.
Last but certainly not least,
Yes.
before we wrap up and we get into our final giveaway winner of the night, is the Diono 3 QXT all-in-one car seat.
Yeah.
This seat, you know, we didn't even include one of the inserts because it's,
Oh, yeah.
there's so many inserts
Yeah.
for this seat to keep your infant super snug in those early days.
Yeah.
They're super luxe. They've got this really great safe plus side impact protection.
Yeah.
That we just love to see on all of our seats. This seat can actually accommodate a child from, I believe it's 4 pounds.
Yeah.
From 4 pounds in rear facing mode all the way to extended rear facing 50 pounds.
Which is awesome.
And then in forward facing mode, you're accommodating to 65 pounds. And in booster mode, you're up all the way to 120 pounds. So this is definitely one of those seats that gives you some of that extra give for your growing child. A couple of the other things that we love are the 12 position adjustable headrest, which just gives you a ton of movement. It comes with a cup holder, and I mean, people love Dionos because they are the classic 3 across brand.
They are.
For, I would say for the all-in-ones, this is one of the smaller profiles that we're seeing. So
Definitely.
if space in your vehicle is a concern, but you still want an all-in-one, we definitely recommend you checking out the Diono 3 QXC because it's a great seat.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well, guys, our final
Yes. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us
I
thus
know,
far.
because this one
We
is
hope, yes, this giveaway is our biggest and baddest.
Yeah, we had to save
The
it.
best, yes.
It is the Up a Baby Vista V2 in the new fashion Theo and the Up a Baby Mesa Max infant car seat. Whoever is this winner, I am so jealous of you.
You are banking.
Congratulations, drum roll on the seat. Dun, da, da, da. Chloe Elizabeth B, you have won the Up a Baby bundle. It is awesome. I really like the new
hot
fashion. Hot off the press. Theo is gorgeous. It's like a chocolate brown with a
it's
silver
beautiful.
frame.
It's
beautiful.
And the Mesa Max, like, hello.
Hello.
You were going to be the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But congratulations. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and following us along on the ultimate car seat buying guide. This has been such a fun night.
It's been the best.
Yeah.
And we have referenced our learning center, YouTube, Instagram highlights so many times throughout the night because we are really, as I said, you guys, we're doing our best to instill confidence, give you guys all the information so that you're ready to make a decision and choose the best car seat for your growing family. We've got so many resources intended to help you in that research process and comparing products, etc. So, I mean, this weekend, so before we get into our big announcement.
I was going to say,
big announcement. So this weekend, do not forget to go into your local Snuggle Bugz store. We have brands in store all weekend long. So we've got Up a Baby, Britax, Pegs, Cybex, Fleck, Nuna, Silvercross, we've got them visiting all of our stores.
Yeah.
So check out the snugglebugz.ca website because that is where we have the schedule listed. So if you really want to, our store advisors are
Incredible.
They're
Yeah.
amazing. But if you want even one step above, check out the in-store event schedule so that you can talk to the brand live in person.
Yeah.
They are so helpful.
They're the best.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yes.
And Nicole,
Shall we announce? Okay. We are launching Fall Baby Gear event early.
Right now.
So
Right now.
take advantage of all of the amazing deals and sales and specials. Everything has launched right now. We are so excited.
If you RSVP, you're
Yep.
getting an email. It's only for
Yeah.
people who have RSVP'd or who are joining us on the live.
right now.
For all of
Yeah.
you who have stuck with it, this is your reward, baby. Deals are up.
Deals are
Swag
up.
bags
Swag
are up.
bags are up.
So if you spend
Go ahead.
$750 online,
Online.
then you get a swag bag. If you spend $500 in store, you get a swag bag. We only have limited quantities,
Yep.
so get them while they're hot. When
I
they're gone, they're gone.
posted a reel of things that you might see in your
Oh,
swag bag.
yes.
There are some nice things
They're
in there.
over $150.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's awesome.
So definitely take advantage, and I think that is everything.
Yeah,
Our
like
big
rush to your
announcement.
computers. We've got
I know.
so many awesome deals
Yeah.
launching. Thank you guys so much for joining us
Thank you.
yesterday and today. We
Yeah.
had so much fun getting into all the dirt on
Yeah.
strollers and car seats. If you have any questions,
Save
save
it
them
for
for tomorrow.
tomorrow.
We're
Yeah.
hopping back on at noon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.